461, 462. And we're always doubting out here some of these. And looking in the chat box, Clint Richardson cards win easy. And Luis Humberto Ramirez Cruz, Merry Christmas Mexican food. I like that comment a lot. So, yeah. Merry Christmas Mexican food, absolutely. Back to this game. Tua Tagovailoa, Carr. And it looks like Derek Carr is going to try to start. I don't know. Like, I don't. Maybe it's self-preservation mode where it's like, you don't want to get Wally pipped out here and be like, hey, man, I saw how Marcus Mariota played last week. If he plays again, I don't even have a contract next year. I don't know. And I do appreciate the fight in Carr trying to get back. But if you're a quarterback, and he's not mobile like Kyler Murray mobile, but he can get in out of the pocket, an athletic quarterback. Yeah. If you take that away, Marcus Mariota is by far the more athletic quarterback and played well last week. The question I have for this game is I love the way Miami is playing, but I can't seem to get over, Kyle, each and every week looking at that team, and I still have this bias saying, all right, now he's got to go on the road and win a football game. Am I saying the Vegas Raiders are anything ultra special? No, I'm not. But I seem to have that doubt in my mind every time I see Miami. I'm waiting for them to stink on offense. And even with no players last week against a team in the New England Patriots that are just trying to slow the game down, they win and cover by double digits. Miami needs this game. They got to win their last two games in order to get into the playoffs. I can't see Brian Flores, after so much good that he's done this year, with them laying an egg on the road. But again, the prejudice in my head still looks at that going, there's some way I want to be able to take the Vegas Raiders in this game, getting 3 points because Miami's still a young team. We saw Miami go on the road and play a Denver team and not really show up much in that game. But this is a little bit different circumstances where now the stakes are clear, win and get in. I still have to go with Miami here. As much as I have that prejudice saying young quarterback, young team, maybe they don't have to win yet, I'm tired of looking at that. Last week really, punched that image into my mind that says they can win. And that's a great head football coach, and they will be prepared. Give me the Dolphins in this game.
Yeah, I completely agree. Now, this does, you touched on it, this does have the feeling of a trap, right? Like all the stars align. It
does.
If there is a feel of a trap here, oh God, there's another game that I think is a trap too. We'll get to that in a little bit. This one feels like a trap, but the smart play, the smart money's on the Dolphins. Look, the Raiders, you're gonna have a banged up quarterback, probably gonna be without Henry Ruggs. We'll see.
Out.
And Nick Kwiatkowski, their best defensive player, is out. That defense absolutely stinks. Now Miami, there's questions. We got limited Devontae Parker in the hamstring, Jakeem Grant the hamstring. Mike Gesicki's shoulder. Usually they play through those shoulder things. I'm not all that concerned about the shoulder issue for Gesicki. So it makes you nervous. You're like, okay, the wheels got to fall off sometimes. But I just think that Miami defense is too good, especially if Derek Carr is limited and he's without Ruggs and a couple of those weapons out there. Miami's the better football team, excellent defense. It's going to be very, very. They're going to have to run the ball really well against Miami if they have any shot of winning this game, because you're not going to take Aguilar and maybe Ruggs and Renfro or whatever and get open against Xavier Howard and Byron Jones. That's just simply not happening. So Miami's the pick here. The Raiders finally have become the Raiders that we thought they were, so I don't look so dumb from what I was saying early in the week. I like the Miami Dolphins. I'm right there with you, and I actually kind of like the under in this game. I don't think the Raiders put up a ton of points against that defense. Not an explosive Miami offense. Now they are capable of causing turnovers, maybe a pick six. Miami, it seems like every game they force 1, 2, 3 turnovers. So that would be the concern there. But right now I would lean that under 48, and I'll take the Dolphins on the road.
I like the emphasis you're going here because, I think the under makes sense. And again, it's playoff time now. We wheeling and dealing, Kyle, like on let's just say the game is 3-3 in the second quarter. You have a 4th and 4 from the opposing 46-yard line. 2 weeks ago, let's see what the offense has. Let's roll the dice. Let's play, real analytical football here. But now you're saying, you know what? Let's punt it back. Let's play good defense. See if they can go 80 yards. It does change a little bit. But here's the issue that's coming up just a little bit. When we take a look at the Miami Dolphins on defense, I consider them a pretty good defense. They go up against Denver, right? A bad offense to me overall. They give up 20 points, which isn't bad. Sure. They play the Jets. They shut them down to 3 points. They play Cincinnati, shut them down to 7 points. You say, man, that's really good. But you're talking about bottom basement offenses with really bad quarterback play. Then when you step back up, you go to see Kansas City. They hang 33 on you. And then you go back down to New England, who can't throw a forward pass, and you hold them to 12. Because earlier in the season also, you saw the games where, the Arizona's dropped 31 on them. And, it's just that dichotomy of Are we really going to get to see what we want? Because say what you want. When Vegas is healthy on offense, they can move the football. They got some dynamic weapons here. Yeah. Can they still hold up and return fire? I still think they can in this game. So I'm going to keep with my initial thoughts here and say, you know what? I'm tired of doubting the Dolphins. Last week showed me a lot. They should be able to get into the playoffs with 2 wins. They're going to win this football game. So that's where we're going here. That is the Saturday card. Let's move it over to Sunday, and we're going to keep it in rotational order despite some of these games changing some of the times.